I don't need a man. Good morning, YouTube. How are we doing? Oh, hello. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you are new here, my name is Holly. I make food and fitness content, and if you're not new here, welcome back to the channel. So this week's vlog, basically I'm just gonna be taking you guys along on my week. We're just gonna be basically still settling into the house. As you can see, like the kitchen and lounge are like completely done now. I have not made any movement on the wardrobe front. I was like, I'm gonna save that for you guys so you get the joy of doing that with me. But yeah, this is week one in the new house. I've been in the new house for 4 days now. And it already feels like home. Like I feel like I've already like really settled in. I just feel like I'm still like in that like new home bubble. I feel like I am spending my whole life kind of like waiting for furniture deliveries. That is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting for a sun lounger delivery. So until that arrives, we are confined to the walls of this house. But then after that, today we're gonna be doing fridge restock. I am so excited. My fridge is, let me just show you actually. It's not quite as embarrassingly empty as I thought it was gonna be, but like this isn't good. Like this isn't looking good. Like got some eggs, half a pepper, some Philadelphia, some Diet Coke, some dinner that I did cook last night, an open can of tin tomatoes, and some mango that I'm gonna eat now. But yeah, we definitely need to get this looking like a lot more lively. Like obviously it's kind of like part and parcel of moving. I've just been on a big trip to the UK, so I feel like I have been so out of routine and so all over the place. So this also is kind of gonna be me like finding my new routine in my new home, settling in. I haven't been on a run in like, oh my goodness, like I haven't been on a run in like over a week at this point, but it's just like sometimes you go through those phases in life where things are a little bit crazy, and it's just all about like easing back in and not putting too much pressure on yourself, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing this week, and just finding my feet with like movement, cooking some nice meals, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited. I'm gonna chomp on this mango. I don't think I've ever said the word chomp in my life. I'm gonna eat some mango, wait for the sun loungers, and then we'll go and get that food shop done. Okay, guys, I fear I was procrastinating by saying I was just gonna sit on my butt and wait for the delivery drivers, because what could I be doing with that time? I could be using it productively and I could be unpacking my wardrobe. I just am really twiddling my thumbs on this one. I don't know why. I think it's because I know that once I get locked in, like I'm not gonna leave the bedroom, and I will be doing it until it's done. But that's not a negative thing. I do, she's not gonna get it done, because at the moment I'm not currently wearing any pants. I'm just wearing Lululemon shorts, and I have no knickers on underneath because I don't know where my knickers are. And I can't go another day without wearing another pair of knickers, because this has happened like 3 days in a row now. And I'm not enjoying going commando. So let's get our butts upstairs and get this wardrobe unpacked. Okay, we're gonna be taking a little break from unpacking to go on a little morning walk, but also the sun loungers arrived while I was unpacking. They look so good. If I go missing in summer, I'm gonna be laying horizontally on this. This is exactly where I'm gonna be. The cushions are, do we need to go for a walk, or should we just stay here? It's actually like really nice and warm in LA at the moment. Like in the mornings it's fairly chilly, but when it hits like now, like 9 AM, it's like 20 degrees. It feels like British summertime. I think that's the best way to describe like spring here, is like, oh, British summer. I don't know if that's really annoying to say, sorry. But like, you know how in summer it's cold in the mornings and then it like warms up in the afternoon and then it gets like chilly in the evenings. Like that's how it is here, and I think that's like my favorite temperature, because it's like you can still do things, it's still bearable. Come on, you wanna go on a walk? Come on, let's go walkies. I've honestly made such a big dent in the unpacking situation. I really need to learn how to do like some latte art. Some latte art. That sounds more normal to me. Latte. Okay, this is the current update. We have floor. I can actually see the floor on both sides of my bed now. It's like, you know, this is kind of chaotic, but I've got some more hangers arriving, so I'm just waiting on those. But I feel like I have made, like the fact that I can see this now means that I've made progress. It has just also kind of like had that knock-on effect of like, you know, when every other room gets like messier because you're like, oh, this belongs in this room now and this belongs in this room. So actually we can see the floor there, but we can't see the floor here. So this is the next area that I want to work on. This is going to be my like gym wardrobe. So I need to go and grab the extra few hangers that I do have because I want to hang some stuff up, but I don't really know like how to do it. This definitely doesn't need to be this complicated, but I'm definitely going to make it that way. Team, we need a lunch break. Okay, I have made incredible progress today. I just stopped and had a little lunch break. I actually had a carver. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of carver, but it's basically like a salad bar in LA. My friend introduced me to it and I can't stop eating it. So carver's on the menu because obviously I haven't had time to do that food shop. I am just gonna lock in literally for the next like 4 hours. I fear I don't want to force you guys to watch me unpack any more boxes. Like that's probably extremely boring and that's all I'm going to be doing for the rest of the evening. But I do genuinely feel like today is the day it's getting done. It's currently 4 p.m. and I'm like, if I could just push through until like 10, I reckon I'll have everything done. All the boxes pushed down, everything put away, and then tomorrow I can wake up in a fresh space. I'm also going to need to hoover because the dust bunnies are real right now. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, guys. So, actually a fair amount of progress was made last night. I didn't mean to like cut you guys out of the loop. I was just like, I'm just gonna get this done. However, I have just had this rug arrive and I ordered it with the assumption that they would be able to help me put it under the sofa. They said they can't move furniture. They don't do that. That's on me. So, for this morning's activity, you guys are going to get to see some blood, sweat, and actual tears because I am going to try and put this carpet in my lounge. This could go horrendously. Like, what is the best way to go about this? Do I like put it over there and unroll it? Let's move as much out of the way as possible. I don't need a man. I'm a strong, independent woman. I think I need it the other way around. I think I need it to go this way. I'm sweating already. Right, come on. Yeah, go up here then. Go on, just sit up here. No, actually, I can't have you on there because I have to lift this anyway. This is an extra 40 pounds on the sofa that I can't be lifting. Right, let's get this out of here. Okay. Oh my god, it's like the perfect size! Oh, it looks really good. Okay, yeah, I feel like this looks so much more of like a lounge area now. I've never had like a patterned or like colourful rug, so I feel like this is kind of spinning me out a tiny bit because I'm just like used to everything kind of being like very blanket and one colour and white, but I do really like it. She's made sure Nala doesn't pee on it because obviously it probably smells a bit weird to her, but I think with the pops of pink stuff it does look cute. I don't know why I didn't just give you guys like the bird's eye view from the staircase because I feel like this shows it so much better. Okay team, I am gonna go for a run. I haven't been for a run in near on 2 weeks now, which is fine. I have just been so busy, like life has got in the way, and honestly I've been exhausted from moving and I'm trying to give myself a little bit of grace with that. I'm obviously on my level up plan at the moment, so missing 2 weeks of that like hasn't felt ideal, but I feel like it's really like restored like this energy and this kick in me. So I'm just using this week to kind of get back into routine of doing 3 runs, and then next week we're going hard. We're locking back into routine, which I'm really excited for. Sometimes it's nice to just like take a bit of a breather. And honestly, like with being in England and moving, I just haven't had, you know, my workouts haven't been at the forefront of my mind, and that's so okay sometimes. Like I said, life gets in the way, but I have been kind of procrastinating the first run back just because I feel a little bit nervous about it. I feel like when you take a bit of time away, like the first one back always is a little bit tough, and sometimes that means that I just push it away and away and away, but there's no time like the present. I'm gonna go get 40 minutes, just at an easy pace down around my neighborhood. I'm gonna go, because I'm still procrastinating by talking to you. Bye. Okay, first one back after 2 weeks off is never gonna be the nicest. Like I was really, you know when your body just feels a bit like lead, that's the only way to describe it. Like everything just felt a bit heavy and a bit tired, and it's kind of like you're getting the clogs turning again. But with those runs, I always think like they're my biggest motivators. Like feeling like that makes me like, right, we need to get back on it. We need to get back onto our 3 runs a week. We need to get back into routine because nobody wants to feel like that, and the only way to not feel like that is to be consistent with your runs. But I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to run because it's 10:50. I've got physio. I need to take another look at that knee. I feel like I've mentioned this a couple of times, but my knee is just feeling a little bit jazzy. Good morning, YouTube. Let me bring you down while I put Nana's lead on. Say good morning. Say good morning to our friends. Good morning, guys. We did skip ahead a bit of a chapter. I did intend to do my food shop haul yesterday, as I have for literally the past week. However, it did not get done. The day ran away with me. I had a bit of a weird incident. I had my Linktree hacked. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I did explain it over there, but basically I had my Linktree hacked, and somebody had added a link to exclusive content. I don't know if you guys know me, but that's not the type of thing that I would do. And unfortunately, basically, it took you to like a Google type form to fill out to pay like $50 for 18+ content. So I don't know what was being sent to people, if anyone had clicked on it, if they had been sent anything. Unfortunately, if you have paid for that, it is not images of me. I don't know what you're being sent. A few people had replied to my story saying, like, oh yeah, I did notice this, but like I just thought, pop off queen, like get that bag. Guys, I have no judgment against anyone that chooses to do that. Personally, I fear I have the sex appeal of a piece of cardboard. So yeah, it wasn't me. I think I just like felt a bit like violated and a bit like icked out, yes. So I just kind of sorted the situation and then took the rest of the day to do the final bits of unpacking, because yes, there's still more bits of unpacking to do. But today's going to be a bit more of an adventurous day, guys. I'm going to take you out of these four walls. I'm going to take you to the gym, fun, and then I'm going to take you to Home Depot. I'm just going to inhale some avocado toast, and then we'll get ourselves to the gym. Okay, so post-workout, I've actually decided to come to Home, is it Depot or Depot? Depot, Home Depot? I would say Depot, I think it's Home Depot. I've decided to come to Home Depot because I was like, I'm kind of sweaty now and I'm gonna be like lifting things like in and out of the car for the next like 2 hours, getting the stuff that I need. So I was like, what is the point of me doing my food shop when I'm sweaty when I could just do this when I'm sweaty? Basically, I really have a fear, because I've just seen the size of Home Depot and I've never been to one before and I'm really excited. I'm gonna be in here for like a good hour or two. So I'm like, is this food shop gonna happen today? Because I'm going out for dinner with a friend later. So I'm kind of like, I don't technically need to do it today. I'm gonna try and do it today. If I don't get it done today, it is getting done tomorrow. But yeah, they have a whole garden centre here, which is exactly what I need, because I really want some cute plants for the upstairs. My car is just kind of like full, so I'm gonna have to have a bit of a shift around, because I've still got my Christmas decorations in here. So let me have a little rejig and then let's go to Home Depot. I don't know why I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna try not to get overwhelmed because there's a lot going on here, but I think what I need is like big planters, like pots. Just some nice big plants. I mean, the tiny ones are also really cute. Okay, so I'm thinking I just grab like a couple of these and then like almost like some plants like this. I feel like that's what will look good and kind of fill up the space on the balcony. I just need plastic ones because I'm not going to be able to lift any of the stone ones. Guys, I'm really scared I'm not going to want to leave. Like, why a garden centre? I've not been to a garden centre in time. And this is genuinely such a lovely experience. I want to go. Find me at Home Depot, guys. So first one, sorry if this is the world's most boring vlog ever. I appreciate the garden centre. This might not be everyone's jam, but I'm having a great time. I feel like I should probably get like this. But then that doesn't look very Californian to me. Like, I could get that shrub in England. I need like, that might be a bit bold for the roof. Okay. I have these plants in the car. I forget them in the car. Did I forget them to the top of the house? Why did I work out? I didn't even need to do that. I literally could have just done this. One. Oh no, don't get crushed. I am actually a bit sad because I wanted to get like way more stuff, but I was like, I can't take more than one trolley around. So I got bulk, and then I think maybe I'll go back for some little plants like next week. I say that I'm gonna like have to lug these all upstairs. I'm gonna be like, I'm never doing that ever again. But that was a fun 15 minutes while it lasted. I just didn't expect to get it done that quickly. Anyway, back home. Let's get these plants up the stairs. Let's go. take you with me as I go. I'm so dramatic, but I'm so tired. I have since recovered from carrying those plants upstairs. Definitely caused a little bit of a flare up in my asthma. And I have also since realised how dramatic I was being earlier when I was like, I'm not gonna have time to do a food shop and a Home Depot run. Like, Holly, get a grip. Like, it was literally 10 a.m. and I was like, I'm gonna be in Home Depot for 7 hours. Insane behaviour from me. So I do definitely have time to go and do my food shop haul, which I'm really excited about. I love like a new food shop haul when you move into like a new place. Also, I don't know exactly how I feel about the dungarees. I don't know, I feel like they just feel like such a statement, but like they're not, and they're also really comfortable. Like I put them on and I was like, why do I not wear these all the time? It's very dark in this car park, but before we do food shop, I'm gonna pop to Target and do like a little Target haul, because you know when there's like little bits and bobs. Also, I want to see if they have any fridge organizers, because I left my Diet Coke and my egg organizer in my fridge and they threw it away, so that's really sad. So I need to try and see if they have a replacement of those and just some good like storage boxes for food in the fridge, because I want it to be very organized and aesthetic. Okay, on today's episode of the most American things I can find in Target. Number 1, Tylenol. Number 2, Pepto-Bismol. Like, what even is this? That's for upset stomach. Advil. So shit doesn't actually have for British people. Okay, yay! Found some good storage bits. I just don't know what's gonna fit. Target's done. That was way more boring than I thought it was going to be. I did end up getting some fridge containers, but I didn't manage to find an egg one, which makes me really sad. They could have one in here. I doubt it, but you never know. I am at Whole Foods. I'm going to do a Whole Foods shop, but I'm also going to get lunch at Whole Foods and sit, because they have like a little cafe bit at this one outside. So I'm going to sit in the sunshine, have some lunch, and then we'll get our haul done. The bar wasn't really looking that appealing, so I got a sushi box, a rainbow roll sushi box. I'm whispering because there's other people around me and I'm embarrassed. Good morning, team. So we have skipped ahead 4, 5 or 6 chapters here. It is now Sunday and I am, if you can't tell from the sound of my voice, feeling very like run down. I genuinely feel like moving and doing everything has just really caught up with me, and I had a super social day yesterday. I actually hosted a little like housewarming barbecue. I didn't vlog it because I don't know why I didn't vlog it. I'm kind of annoyed at myself because it was really cute and we did like such a nice spread, but I just didn't even think. I was just very much like living in the moment, and it was so nice to like spend the day with some of my friends and host. I'll put some photos in here so you can see everything, but yeah, it was so nice. We had barbecue food, we went in the hot tub, we had the fire pit going, like it was just like heaven. I'm just so excited to like do more things like that. Like I said in my moving vlog, like I want this house to be a super social house. Like I want to host and I want to do like dinner parties and all that kind of stuff, because like genuinely that stuff is what like fills my cup more than anything. As a result of having a bit of fun yesterday and just genuinely, you know, moving into a whole home, I am definitely feeling a little bit run down. But there is no time for complaining about how I'm feeling, because it's Sunday and that means my Sunday reset needs to get done. It's now March as well. Like we've entered a whole new month and I'm feeling really excited about March. I don't know what it is. I feel like there's something in the air, and with a new month comes kind of like a new bout of motivation anyway. So this is going to be my beginning of the month reset, and then after my reset, before we start the vlog off, I will sit down with you guys. I want to go through like March goals, what goals I'm setting, how I'm achieving them, healthy habits I'm implementing into my March, because I've decided to make a couple of little tweaks here and there and implement some new things into my regime that I want to try this month, just to basically make sure that I am being the best version of myself this month, because that's what I really want to focus on for March. And that starts with having a clean and tidy home. For some unknown reason, my camera charger is not working and I can't get my vlogging camera to charge again to do the final portion of this video. So I'm just gonna do it on my phone. Hopefully the video quality is fine. But like I said to you guys, we're just hitting a new month, and I feel like with a new month comes like a new bout of motivation, and it's really great to just like grasp that and grab onto it, and also just like use the new month to like set yourself some goals, have some reflection on what you've done, like what have you achieved, and what do you feel like you need to change or like you want to achieve in this next coming month. I did this the other day. I actually have a note on my laptop that I wrote that was called like March/like world domination, because that is my mindset this month. Like I just really want to like knuckle down, have a really, really incredible month, and I feel like I've had a very busy February, like moving, traveling, everything's just been a bit crazy. So like my routine is just like not existed, my consistency has not existed, and that's fine, but it's time to lock back in and get back on top of all of those things. So in order to do that, like I said, I wrote this like note on my computer, and I started with basically doing like key areas that I want to work on this month. And number one is consistency all across the board. That is like work consistency, posting consistency, content consistency, being consistent with like my walks, my runs, my nutrition, like literally everything. Just like consistency is the key word of this month for me. Another thing is reading and journaling. I really want to get back into like reading a lot more. I feel like I spend sometimes too much time on my phone, even though it is my job, but I feel like I use that as a bit of an excuse sometimes, and I could be doing something that really like enriches my brain. Then the next thing is routine, that kind of ties into what I was saying earlier. Then the other thing is just like working on Strong Girl Society. We just have like so many exciting things coming up, especially for the app. Like there's some more updates coming out and things like that. So yeah, there's just like a lot going on behind the scenes. So I really want to like throw myself in and just like dedicate a lot of time to that. And then the other thing is Pilates. Again, this comes back to like consistency. I love Pilates. It's been so amazing for me and my core strength, which has helped my back, and I haven't been able to be consistent with it this month, and I'm really like feeling a difference in like my back and my body when I'm running. So definitely need to get back. I want to be doing Pilates twice a week. And then I then went on to do like things I'm going to be implementing. So specific things and targets I'm going to have this month. Number one is a structured daily routine. This is just like when I'm waking up, when I'm walking Nala, when I'm having lunch, all of those things, like having a really good like regimen with that. Also having a really good work routine is kind of like a bit of more of a personal one, but I've just like shifted a lot of things in my week around to kind of make sure that I'm being as productive as possible, and like scheduling work and work calls and things on my most productive periods of the day, which are the morning for me. Like when it gets the afternoon, like I do lack motivation. Like the evenings just really are my favorite thing ever. Like I am such a morning person. Like I like go to bed excited to wake up and like have my morning routine. So along with that, I'm gonna have like a really strict bedtime, 9:30 p.m. in bed, phone off, and then 6 a.m. wake up. Then another thing I want to start doing is 10k steps every single day. I naturally hit a lot of steps because of running in the week, and doing long runs obviously like kind of boost that up. However, I'm very inconsistent. Like some days I'll literally do like 2,000 steps, the next day I'll do like 20. Like it's very up and down. I just want to have more consistency with my walking, just like getting outside, getting fresh air, and also like utilizing that time as like podcast time rather than just like walking and listening to music. I want to listen to things that like really like boost and benefit my brain. Okay, the next thing that I love doing, so I use these planners all the time from the productivity method. I'm literally obsessed with them, and at the beginning of a month they have this incredible page that I love using. So this one's for the year. Let's do a month one. They have these pages in them that are so incredible, and I love using these at the beginning of the month. And it's setting goals for the month but broken down into different pillars of your life. So personal development, relationships, finances, career and business, attitude, mindset, and health. And I'm just going to go through these and just like jot down some things that I want to achieve this month. So having a little look back at February's, for personal development, I wanted to listen to 3 podcasts a week. Didn't end up doing that, so that's going to get carried on into this month. And then one for attitude and mindset was take a minute when I need it, because I'm quite bad at, if I feel flustered or stressed, just going at like 10 million miles an hour and just like burning myself out and basically having a bit of a breakdown. Then for health, I wanted to have a great mobility routine. Again, I feel like last month was just like a bit chaotic. Did not achieve that. And it is a bit annoying to look back and be like, oh, I didn't do these things. But when I set these goals last time, I didn't have a plan to achieve them. However, now when I'm going to set them for this month, I'm going to list exactly how I'm going to achieve it. Like there's no point setting a goal and just writing it down, because that doesn't achieve the goal. Like you have to put the steps in to get there. And I feel like when I was doing these last month, I didn't take into account that my month was going to be super busy, and I didn't really take into account the fact that, you know, I wasn't going to have as much time to do these things as I wanted. However, this month, I am not going away anywhere. I'm literally locked in. It's just like the perfect month and opportunity to really like get my SHIT together basically. I hope you guys have enjoyed settling into my new home with me. Next week I am excited for a week of activity, running, consistency, nutrition, all of those amazing things that I've just said to you. I'm really excited to get these all like implemented and just get feeling my absolute best self. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next Monday.